from Salisbury University, United States of America, and Dr. Jabbar, the coordinator of this conference, Mr. Sanjiaran, the secretary, and Dr. Ayala Mahi, the treasurer of this conference, and Sifa, assistant secretary, conference committee members, heads of the department, professors, senior lecturers, deans, administrators, staff of Southeast University of Sri Lanka, all the paper presenters, media personnel, distinguished invitees. Good morning, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, let me thank the organizing committee for having me here. It is indeed a great pleasure to say that we are glad that we have been able to organize a conference of this nature, a symposium of this nature, consecutively, of course annually, over the last 8 years at this faculty. So this is the 8th conference, it's 8th Southeastern University International Arts Research Symposium. And of course, we are glad that we have been successfully organized undergraduate colloquium annually for the present undergraduate students pursuing their studies at this faculty. And as you all are aware, the symposium is a platform for scholars, researchers, policymakers to engage in a mutual and a critical discussion on a wide range of issues and multidisciplinary aspects of the society. And of course, it serves as a platform to share the research findings of scholars and research findings of the scholars derived from theoretical as well as empirical research findings. And at the same time, symposiums also serve as a space to critique the existing knowledge, existing theories, and of course the empirical findings gathered from the fieldwork action. So by and large, the symposium or the conference contributes to knowledge production. That's the most important achievement that the symposium or conference accomplishes. So this year theme of our conference is an ACFA, in the sense that the theme of this conference is empowering the society through research and innovations. Then the question automatically arises, how do we empower the society through innovation and research? So we have to basically understand the fact that the research contributes, by and large contributes to innovations. So I think we empower the society through through evidence-based research, and at the end of the day, that will contribute to policy making. So as you know, all know that research not only contributes to innovations, but also it contributes to innovations in the development and help formulate policies of the governments. So the most important thing is that we have to produce a genuine, credible, of course, organic researchers, not only in the university, not only in the university academia, but in the entire academic community. As you are part of the university community, I think the most important and the most important characteristic tenets of university lecturer is to engage in research and innovation, produce technology, and of course disseminate the knowledge, dissemination of knowledge. That's the most important part of a university lecturer's, the duty of the lecturer is apart from, engage in learning and teaching and learning and outreach activities as well. So the research is the most important, inherent part of university academics, I would say. And according to a report compiled by World Bank in 2017, researchers per million in the world right now are as follows. In the world, Israel has 8,250 researchers in the world per million. South Korea has 7,113 researchers per million. Malaysia has 2,274 researchers per million. Turkey has 1,216. China has 1,206. Brazil has 881. India has 216. All the developed countries has more than 4,000 researchers per million. But unfortunately, we have, in our tiny minority country like Sri Lanka, has only 99 researchers per million. You see, we have to, in the sense, when compared with a tiny minority country like Israel, which has a population of 0.5 million population of entire population of the world, we are far up in terms of research and development. We are a country with 99% of percentage of literacy, but we have not been able to produce researchers to the maximum level. You see, this is an unfortunate situation. So it is unfortunate that we have not been able to produce researchers to the maximum level to satisfy, to contribute to the policy making process in the country as well. So my understanding is that the more we do researchers, the more informed the society is, more the developed the country is. So I think these days everybody is talking about knowledge economy. So then the question arises, what is knowledge economy? Knowledge economy is an intellectual investment on research and development. Therein lies the question, the important areas of research. It has been given much more emphasis on research as well, which eventually contributes to development, of course, research. So we need to tap, as research scholars, researchers, a space of this nature to share our findings and of course become a prominent researchers in the future by using these opportunities like symposium and conferences organized by universities and other institutes as well. So before I conclude my speech, let me share a story of a researcher who went to Monash University in Australia to do his PhD. One of the research scholars who went to Monash University in Australia in the 60s and 70s went to Monash University and did his PhD there for 4 years. So he took much trouble. He met his supervisor at the end. So his supervisors congratulated him, greeted him, and said very firmly, you have just begun your research now. You have just begun your research now. He was completely flabbergasted, perplexed, to hear such prophecies, illustrated by the supervisor that he was very much accustomed to. So he really understood the meaning of the prophecy uttered by his supervisor after he engaged as a full-time researcher in the University of Columbia. He then came there and served in the University of Columbia in the Department of Sociology and founded a research institute called SPARS, Social Poverty and Analysis and things like that. So that did a lot of work across the country, I suppose. He became a full-time researcher at the end of the day in that particular faculty, and he became, as a chair professor in that particular faculty, he is none other than Professor C.V. Hettige. He has more than 100 odds publications right now. He has more than 1,000 citations in the Google Scholar. He is no more in the faculty. He has retired. He is now serving as a chair professor in the Heidelberg University in Germany in the Department of South Asian Institute. So that's how, in a way, we have to proud ourselves that we have been able to produce such scholars in Sri Lankan system as well. So if we try our level best, if we strive forward to become prominent researchers, we may be able to follow the footpath of such scholars in the future as well. So with that note, I would like to thank the Vice Chancellor, Professor M.M. Najim, for his extensive support to this conference, and Professor Geeta Pondalan from Salisbury University for having come all the way from the United States of America to grace this occasion as keynote speaker, and coordinator, secretary, treasurer, all the committee members, all the heads of the departments, deans, staff members of the faculty who rendered enormous support in an excellent way to make this conference a success. Last but not least, I congratulate all the paper presenters, of this conference as well. And let me remind you that this is going to be a truly an inspiring and transformative experience for you at the end of the day of this conference. Thank you so much.